Hello, and welcome to episode 25 of the Fast Heart Mart co-video podcast. I am your host, Fast Heart Mart. If you want to know why I'm called Fast Heart Mart, just look it up. Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and holidays. Happy Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah right now when I'm recording this. For a couple more days, it'll be Hanukkah. And it's Christmas all of December, I guess. I don't know. We could sing Christmas songs all of December, so I guess it's Christmas all of December. And we are on the brink of something. Some people think December 21st is going to be a huge shift in the world with the winter solstice and some planets lining up. And I've even heard some theories go as far as there's going to be a green gas that goes across the planet. And hey, I'm not laughing at it. I'm really not. I appreciate all my friends who send me all this information, whatever it is. I want to hear it. As I've said before on this podcast, I'm sick of the term conspiracy theorist. I think if you say that in a negative way, then you're probably a complacency theorist. But there's a lot going on in the world. The election, whether you voted for Biden or Trump or Joe Jorgensen or Ronald McDonald, there was some crazy stuff going on with this election. It feels weird to me, and it is against my religious beliefs to even talk about who I voted for presidency. I'm not allowed to talk about I'm not allowed to campaign for any politicians at all, according to my beliefs, and I'm glad about that because I don't necessarily want to. But I am allowed to be proud of my country, the United States of America. And more than ever in my lifetime, it feels like we're in danger of losing what the United States of America means. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I know the United States of America has been a corrupt place for a very long time, probably even before 1913 of the Federal Reserve Act, which I like to talk about a lot. Anyway, I'm going to try to make this short again today. I just want to say, everybody keep your eye on the ball. There's some crazy stuff going on in the world. I've even heard that there's going to be a 14-day blackout coming because special ops need to go after the deep state, who I don't know who the deep state is. I'm not going to pretend like I do. Some people think it's Chinese Communist Party, Russia, Amazon, whoever, Bill Gates. I don't know who the deep state is, but I do believe that there's nefarious forces out there in the world who have been controlling the regular people, such as myself and probably you out there. Even though you might have voted for whoever and I didn't, we're still regular common folk. And it's these nefarious one percenters that are the ones controlling everything, pulling on the strings. Today's song is going to be a song called Southern California Christmas that I wrote. I wrote this song about spending Christmas in Southern California. I wrote this a few years ago. I started writing it a few years ago. And spending Christmas in Southern California for the first time is really interesting and strange because it's not very cold. And I love that, though. I love that it's not cold here. I hate the cold. I hate the winter. Even though it's pretty and snow is pretty and stuff, in my experience, it's not worth it. I'd rather just live in a place like San Diego where there's no snow. And I can watch snow on a movie if I want to see snow. But this is a song about spending Christmas in Southern California. And of course, all my songs, well, a lot of my songs about holidays and Christmas have to talk about how Jesus probably was not born on December 25th. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I just feel like that this winter solstice was very important to indigenous people all over the world, in the northern and the southern hemisphere. And these indigenous people used to be called pagans. These indigenous people used to be called pagans, and I think that the winter solstice was probably hijacked by so-called Christians, even though I think by that time Jesus' teachings had been corrupted, like they always do, get corrupted by these great teachers of the world and prophets and manifestations of God. And Jesus would have never have hijacked anybody's holidays, even the pagans, I don't think. But I think that's what happened. I could be wrong. I love Jesus and I respect Christians, especially. I love Christians and people of all faiths and religions. It's fine. It's totally cool. I'm totally cool with that. And again, That's why I like the United States of America, because we're allowed to practice whatever religion we want to here, and we can all coexist under one nation. So I think it's a beautiful thing that we're living in. Anyway, not to get back into politics, but this is a song called Southern California Christmas. Here it goes. The other day the bank teller asked me about my plans for Christmas. I told him I hadn't thought of it much and I'll probably just wing it. Cause I am living in San Diego where the weather's usually perfect. So I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas. It'd be sweet to have a lover to hug and give me kisses, but I don't have a lover cause this dating scene's ridiculous. All my family lives back east where it is usually frigid. So I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas. Though I love him and I believe in the teachings of Jesus, experts agree that he probably wasn't born on December 25th. But every time I bring that up, people think that I'm contentious. So I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas. I like the look of Christmas palm trees and all the colored lighting, but there's no cookies for Santa here because we're all low-fat dieting. But fish tacos are alright cause they are so delicious. So now I'm dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas. Dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California. I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California. I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas. Oh man, I messed up one line, one crucial line. There's no cookies here for Santa because we're all low-carb dieting. I said low-fat dieting. It's not as funny to say low-fat dieting. That was like the 80s. This is the 2020s, and we're into low carbs now. So, sorry about that. Hopefully one day I'll be able to perform that song properly for recording. I've done it properly live, even though a lot of times when I play it live, it gets ignored because it's a slow song. It's weird. When I play fast songs live, everybody's into it. Then I play some slow songs. I don't know, man. Slow songs don't work necessarily live for me. Sometimes they do, very rarely, like if it's an intimate setting. But slow songs seem to work better on this, though, on this podcast and on YouTube and recordings. Just like if people listening on Spotify or whatever, slow songs seem to work better. Anyway, that's that song, Southern California Christmas. Maybe one of these days I'll have it all cinched in. Really a hit song. Make it a big hit. Okay, it's time for the jokes. I stopped doing jokes for a while, and a lot of people have been upset about that, so I'm going to do jokes again. This joke for today is from my friend Dew Crowder, who lives in South Carolina. Not Southern Carolina. It's South Carolina. And it's interesting because Dew and I had kind of a little bit of a spat a little while ago over, I don't know if it was related to politics, but this climate that we're in, I'm sure had something to do with it. But we've made up, and I love you, Do, if you're listening. But Do sent me this my way, and it's from his girlfriend, who I think found it on Twitter. So I didn't write this joke, but it's still funny. They were worried about Santa Claus spreading the coronavirus this year. So the CDC looked into it, and they determined that Santa Claus already has the Santibodies. So no need to be worried about Christmas being canceled this year, because Santa Claus can still come around because he has Santibodies. And we have a cancel culture, but we don't have to cancel Christmas. It's okay. It's fine. Santa hasn't said anything. I don't think Santa said anything wrong. It'll cancel him. So we're going to keep on going with Christmas this year. And everybody just be prepared out there. I heard you should probably have enough food for 2 weeks, just in case we do have a blackout or something. Who knows? Who knows? God forbid we do. But if we do, be prepared. Don't be scared. Be prepared, as my buddy Anomaly up in Huntington Beach likes to say. He's not really my buddy. I don't know him personally, but I like that guy a lot. If you haven't heard of Anomaly, check out Anomaly on YouTube and all your favorite places. And speaking of YouTube and all your favorite places, this podcast is brought to you by all my patrons on Patreon, all the people who tip me through Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all the people who are taking music lessons from me, buying my merch on my website, fastheartmart.com. And everybody, please, until next time, take care of yourselves. Be prepared. Don't be scared. And God willing, I will see you next week. I am dreaming of a sunny beach where I could spend a Southern California Christmas.